Good evening, good evening, wherever you're getting me from, or is it good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're getting me from. I'd like to welcome you, and I'm showing up on your weekend, which is a bit unusual because there's something that I promised I was going to do today, and one of the reasons I said I was going to do it is because I just wanted this sequel to actually be complete. Hi Stella, hi Noasli, Anna Maria. Hi. Thank you for showing up. Yesterday we were talking about what makes other people successful. Is it education? And I mentioned that actually education has a small part that it plays in anyone's life. The main thing has 5 attributes that a lot of people who are successful in their marriages, in their financial lives, in their spiritual lives, they have these 5 things that they focus on. And yesterday, we looked at the 2 of them. We looked at commitment, and we also looked at discipline, and we focused more on self-discipline. So today, I'm going to take you through I'll just give a recap on what I talked about. Commitment is what you say you are going to do, and you actually do it even when the mood that you said it in is actually long gone. Because sometimes we say I'll do this, and then you start feeling lazy, whatnot. No, I'll train for the next 7 days. Then you're so tired from work, you go like, I won't do it today because I'm feeling like this. But look, you said you're going to do it. Try by all means, even though it's just five reps that you're going to do. Is it laps or whatever they call it, reps, laps, whatever you're going to do. Just try and do something. At least move yourself. Because in movement, in motion, progress comes. And then the other thing we talked about was actually discipline. And Stella, you actually mentioned something very, very good. You said discipline is more like learning something from someone or learning from doing what somebody else has done. That's the way I understood what you said, and which is totally true. Because at the end of the day, when you and actually it's like making a commitment to do something where you tell yourself, this is actually me, and I'm just going to make a follow-up on this and this and this. It's almost the same commitment and discipline, but when you discipline yourself, you say, this is just what I'm going to stay by. It's more like a structure that keeps you in this particular box of things that you're going to do for you to actually get to where you want to go. Now we move away from those 2. Today I'm going to mention the last 3, which are consistency, and then I'm going to talk about heart and faith. Victor, hi. Consistency. This is the ability to actually say this, not even the ability. It's like, let me give this analogy. If you have an infection and you're given a course of an antibiotic to drink for 5 days, and you have to take the medication, 1 in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. The day you skip one of those, you actually create a problem for yourself, because you cause the medication not to work the way it's supposed to do. The same is with consistency with your life. The moment you say, okay, I'm going to do this. These are the goals that I've set for myself. My spiritual life is going to be like this. My financial life is going to be like this. My well-being or maybe my health life is going to be like this. Then you come to a point where you say, okay, Monday I'll be doing this. Tuesday I'll be doing this. Wednesday I'll be doing this. Every sequel that you put in that sequence brings you close to your goal. And the moment you don't actually follow through, the moment you skip what you were supposed to be doing, don't think that you stand still. No, you actually don't stand still, because time is moving. So as time is moving, you're actually lagging behind. So what you do is actually create a problem for yourself, because before you were here, and then you say you stand still, but time continues ticking. So you are actually left behind. So when you're not consistent with what you say you are going to do, you actually start lagging behind in the things that you're doing. And one thing that I feel, the moments that I actually lag, where I say, I don't feel like doing this, and then I try to force myself, oh no, I just can't. As in, it's human to feel like that. But don't succumb to that, because at the end of the day, you feel frustrated for not, I don't know what's happened to my video, but you feel frustrated for not doing what you're supposed to do. When you lose out on the consistency, you actually lose out on your momentum, and that is not good for you. because you start lagging behind. So be consistent, because in being consistent, you also come to where I'll be coming. I said, give me 10 minutes. I'll be coming. Oh my God. I was supposed to be watching a movie. I asked for 10 minutes. Then I'll go back. So anyway, I'll quickly do this. Mommy, I said give me 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be coming. Give me 2 minutes then. Oh my God, children. And then I'm sorry now, I'm even losing my thought line. But let me do this quickly. Consistency is, you have to stay there, otherwise you're going to lose momentum. And when you lose the momentum, you actually get frustrated. This is just the truth from what I know from myself and from other people that have tried to actually push something that is supposed to be doing. Because when you lack consistency, what you do is actually procrastinate. And procrastination steals your time. Because every time that you lose, you can never buy it back. You can never do that. So try and stay and do what you say you are going to do when you have to do it. And when it comes to human beings, when other human beings are involved, when you're not consistent with what you say you are going to do, they start not believing in you. So people lose faith in you. People lose trust in you. People just lose faith when they see you because you're not delivering what you say you are going to do. And then, I'm sorry, but this is one of the reasons why I don't like doing weekends, because children, when they're at home, there's all this. And Emmanuel, I'm online. I'm on Facebook. Please.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it's okay. And then the other thing that I have is heart. You know, like a fish can never be taught how to swim. When you're living in your purpose, nobody will actually come and tell you what you're supposed to think, how you're supposed to go through your vision. The only thing that people can help you with is sharpen your skills, especially those who are on the journey that you're on. Otherwise, I won't lie to you, the moment you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing in your life, you'll be filled with pressure. You'll be feeling like you're actually not competent enough. But when you're living within your purpose, you will be able. You will be Victor, I'll answer you. You'll be very able to actually think and go in a way that makes everything easier for you. Because when your path is clear, everything moves smooth. A lot of frustrations, things that we cannot solve, come in when we actually are not in line with the purpose that we're supposed to have. Because when we stay in our purpose, we actually do things with a lot of ease that a lot of other people would be thinking, oh, this is tough. So when you use your heart, when you go by your heart, the path is already created for you. And the how will show up along the way slowly but surely. And the last thing that I want to talk about is actually faith. If you want to have a successful life, you have to learn to believe that what you stand for, or the thing that you know, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You have to know, you have to believe in it. You have to go beyond somebody just pulling and telling you, oh, this is a lie. You have to go beyond that point where you won't allow anyone to shake you, because you know, whether you see it or not, you know that this thing, you know from the depth of your depth, you're sure, you're so 100% convinced that this thing will happen for you. You have to have faith. And sometimes faith is the hardest thing to attain in life. But I can only tell you one thing that you can do. Do affirmations. I can also tell you one other thing. Have a billboard, have a dream board or something you can look up to, someone you can look up to, or something that you can look at when you wake up in the morning, something that reminds you of what you want. Because when you see that thing, it creates emotions of joy. It creates emotions of wanting to go on with momentum. Every time you speak to yourself about something that you want, you actually plant a seed. And that seed will not die as long as you keep watering it every morning, every day, by looking at that thing, by talking about that thing, by affirming to yourself. Like, for example, in the morning, you can wake up and just say, I'm a very happy person, and nothing brings me down. But try not to put anything negative in your statements. It can be something like this. Today is a very great day. And you can see it's very windy, it's cloudy outside, it's really a terrible day. So today is a perfect day. Today is a great day. If you say that every day, your every day will turn out to be perfect. After 21 days, your mind finds pathways. It finds ways to find that beautiful thing in each and every day. So do those affirmations every morning. Speak whatever you want in your life every morning, and it will happen. That is how you build your faith. You can also have something that you look at every morning. If you are a person who works on a computer, when you turn it on, let that thing be the first thing you see. Oh my God. If, for example, I do this when I want to go on holiday. I get a picture of the holiday I want to go to. I just put it on my phone. And there's nowhere where I have not gone where I have not had a picture put on my phone. And I know where I'm going next time, because I will have that picture very soon on my phone. And I'll start focusing on it. And I will show you when I get there. One time I actually wished myself, I wish I could have this Philips whatever. I really like that sound box. And I put that on Facebook. If you go through my Facebook, I think it was like 3-4 years ago. I said, this is what I wish for my birthday. All I want for my birthday. And then 2 months later, my sister-in-law gave me money. And I went and bought that box because I wished for it. And I did that like, oh my God, I wish. And I enjoyed the moment. And it was just so blissful. I just knew I was going to get it. I had that faith. I saw that picture every time. And eventually I got my sound box. And I was so happy about it. And I can literally go in a parking lot where nobody has space. I just know I'm going to have a parking spot. Whether everybody else likes it or not, I'm going to have a parking spot. And I will have it. So most of the times, I never come out of a parking spot looking, no, I don't stress. I just know there's one for me. Somebody has left the space for me. I create that. You can do the same. You can literally create whatever you want. You should just have the faith. Keep that picture burning. Keep that picture still. Don't let it shake, because the moment you start doubting, then you never get anything in your life. That's how faith works. You doubt, then you clear out faith, and nothing works for you. So when you believe in something, just focus and just look at that particular thing. Don't start looking around, or maybe it's not true, or maybe it can't work. The moment you start waving around like that, then you lose that thing. Focus. Faith is about focus and just believing this will happen, whether it likes it or not, and you even smile. So, those are the 5 things I wanted to tell you about successful people and how they get to live the lives that they want. They use commitment, they use discipline, self-discipline especially, consistency, heart, and faith. So if you want to get whatever you want in life, try and use those 5 things that I've mentioned here. And I'll put extra information tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time after this. So have a blissful evening. Have a wonderful day. And enjoy yourselves. When did Peter... when he doubted. Peter sank when he doubted. Stella, thank you so much for the input. But Victor, thank you so much for your feedback. Malamba, hi. And I'm going back. We're going to see Shrek. So let me go before my peeps eat me up. Have a lovely day. And remember, like I always say, be fruitful and be greatness. Love you. Bye-bye. Good night.